Christian, you get sloppy with the ball, you lose games. Is that the story tonight?
Yeah, I just think we didn't have it in the third quarter. We weren't tough enough. We weren't physical enough, and that's what happens. You know, they played really well. They played a lot of minutes. They were tough. They were physical, and they beat us.
You've played in Game 7 before. You did it a year ago. What did you learn from that one that will help you in this one?
I'm just excited. I know it's going to be a fun game. I know the fans are going to bring it. I know the guys are going to bring it. We're going to be ready, but Game 7 is really fun for us, and especially at home. And I think that Coach even said tonight, you know, the last 3 games of the year, you know, we worked for Game 7 to be at home. So, you know, we got to bring it, and I know we will.
When you say, and coaches say, bring the physicality, that on the offensive end too, not just defense.
Yeah, I mean, it's offensive, it's defensive physicality, and that all starts with me, and I think I didn't do enough of it, you know, on both ends early, and I got to set the tone for Game 7.
DA talked about the 50-50 balls and then seemingly getting to all of them. Can you feel that in a game when every time the ball's loose, they're able to grab it? And then I guess how tough is that to overcome?
Yeah, I mean, the third quarter, they just kicked our ass, I think, in the 50-50 balls, and it seemed like every one of them they won. And that can't happen. That won't happen in Game 7, and we got to be better in that. We got to be more physical. We got to fly around, and I know we'll be ready.
David said that he feels like you guys, despite the loss, have momentum going into Game 7 because of the way the fourth quarter ended. What do you feel about that?
I agree. I think I said, you know, last time we did this that when they came back, you know, they had the momentum when they came to Denver, and we did a really good job of coming out and getting it, taking it back. So we might have the momentum and might feel great about ourselves maybe for the last quarter, but we do got to come out and reestablish, you know, our physicality, and we got to bring it. You know, we got to win every 50-50 ball. We got to be tougher. We got to play stronger, and we will.
You were talking just before we started here about you got a screensaver reminding you about Game 7s. What's going on with that on your phone?
I'm excited. I think that you know, Game 7 is what everybody wants to play in. I'm just really excited to get out there and compete. Like I said, I know the team's going to be ready. The coaches are going to be ready. You know, this is a big game for all of us. You know, we owe it to the fans to come out, you know, and bring it in Game 7.
What did Harden do differently tonight? Looked like he was more aggressive going downhill.
Yeah, I mean, he got downhill early. I sent him to the free throw line once. That helps him get his rhythm. He had a step back on me once too, and those 2 plays are really big for him. You know, he gets in rhythm, and he's really tough when he's doing both. You know, if we can keep him doing one thing, you know, that's what we want. It's hard when he's doing both, and he's got that rhythm, and he's dancing, he's stepping back and doing those things. And like I said, that starts with physicality, and that's all me. And we'll be ready for Game 7 as far as physicality goes.
Thanks, man.
Yep.